Welcome back to another episode of the Rondell Lane podcast. This is episode number 29, almost at 30. Today we have a very cool guest, Candice.
Me.
Welcome to the show, Candice.
What up?
Tell the people a little bit about yourself. Where you from, first off?
I'm from New York, Long Island.
I didn't know that.
You didn't know that? I thought you knew that.
I just thought you was from Charlotte.
Well, because I've been down here for...
Bring the mic a little closer to it. Like, you can sit. Just,
okay, hold
just
on.
pull it back to you. There you go. There you go.
I've been down here for so long. I've been living in Charlotte since I was like in kindergarten.
Okay.
But I don't claim Charlotte either.
So you're not from New York.
I'm not from anywhere.
You're not from anywhere?
Nope.
But you've been living in Charlotte since kindergarten? Mm-hmm. Okay. Have you ever did a podcast or anything?
I've never done a podcast.
Okay.
I've seen one of yours though.
Okay. Well, yeah, you know, I like to talk about, I like to talk to creatives and things like that. Now, I know that you are into design and fashion and all of that.
Mm-hmm.
So how did that start?
So my grandma sews, but in middle school I took like clothing design, and then from there I'm just artsy.
Okay.
I'm just an artsy, creative person. I'm good with my hands.
You are. You make some dope stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's unique. It
Yeah.
kind of stands out. It reminds me of the, what is it, like Dolls Kill?
Oh,
Dolls
yeah.
Kill?
Oh Lord Jesus, yes.
Yeah, I don't know much about it. I just see girls.
Yeah, Dolls
But
Kill.
it kind of gives me that, your style kind of gives me that vibe. a
Yeah.
little bit. Like, you don't like that or something? Because you kind of made, when I said Dolls Kill, you kind
No, I don't know. Like, I have ADHD, so my brain went somewhere else.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, I've been trying to push you for the last couple of years to like really focus on
I know, right?
getting your brand out there. What do you think is holding you back?
I just feel like I was going through a lot of shit. Like, I was partying, drinking, stopping my own self from doing things.
Okay.
I feel like I was always in some shit from holding me back from doing what I should really be doing.
So you trying to make changes this year?
Oh, fuck yeah. I had to cut everybody off, change my number again for the millionth time, and like...
Yo, she changes the numbers like once a season. Like,
No, last year I literally probably changed my number like 10 times. Like,
that is crazy. I'll get some random number and it's like, hey, it's Candice.
yeah.
Like,
That's what I had to do. But now I'm like more at peace. Like, my mind is clearer. Like, I literally just be focusing on work and home and like what really matters, like the people around me.
I will say I've watched you almost blossom into a different person. Like when I first met you, I started following you. You probably don't even know this, but I started following you like, this probably was like 2013 or something.
God.
And like, this is the old days of
A hot
Instagram, y'all.
mess.
Like, this is when Instagram was just, it wasn't like all about models and business. It was just people just posting stuff.
Yeah.
But like, you used to post some wild stuff back in those days.
I don't know. You know what? Today, when I get home, I'm gonna go back all the way back and just look how far I came.
You was like a party girl.
I was.
Or at least it looked that way.
I was turning up every day.
And it seems like from the conversations we had like over the last couple of years, you seem like you've kind of matured a little bit. And that's dope. That's dope to see. We're still early in January. Well, it's late January, but still early in the new year. What's some of your goals that you have?
I want to really focus on my clothing this year. I really want to get that pushing, like, because, I mean, I got good-ass ideas. It's just, like, I just need to go do it. Like, I'll, like, start a project and then hop on another project without finishing the other project. Yeah. Like,
I used to do that a lot.
Right, and I can't, like, I always got to do something. Like, I just need to sit down and just, like, get it done.
Yeah.
That's my problem.
What else we got? What other plans we got?
Got
any personal goals?
Being a better me. I mean, that's for anybody, though.
That's just like travel.
I do want to travel. I definitely want to travel. The first place I want to go to, though, is I want to go out of the U.S.
Any place in particular?
I want to go back to Jamaica, to be honest.
I've never been to Jamaica.
You ain't never been to Jamaica?
I've only been out of the country once. That was like 2 years ago, and I went to 3 years ago now. I went to Mexico.
Oh, it's nice. You didn't get kidnapped, clearly. That's a good thing.
Nah. I was safe on a resort.
Oh, see, there you go.
I didn't go like out into the.
You didn't go out and explore the gangster.
Everything I needed to see was
on
the drive to the airport. Mm-hmm. Like from the airport to the resort was like a 30-minute drive.
I'd be so scared to go to Mexico.
That's cool.
On them stories and shit.
You should be scared to be in America.
Right.
You know how many people get kidnapped here that they don't talk about?
A lot of people.
Yes. Mm-hmm. So it's like, we like to point fingers at other countries. That same stuff goes on here. Mm-hmm. We just hide ours. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Mexico's great. The people were amazing. It felt like home.
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all can hear that kid. It's a kid crying next door.
Badass.
If you can, hey, it is what it is. We're next door to a salon. But yeah, you said Jamaica. You've been there before.
Jamaica was nice. I ain't gonna lie.
Why would you not want to check out a new place?
I don't know. Like, I mean, of course, yeah, but I want to go to Jamaica again. Because the first time I went, the person I went with just destroyed the whole thing. But I want to go back and actually, like, enjoy it for myself. Like, yeah.
I went to the end of 2022. Was it 22? Yeah, the end of 2022, I went to Puerto Rico. That's still
I used
America,
to go there every...
But that's not really America.
Yeah. I used to go there every summer.
That was dope. That was my first time out there. Went to...
It's pretty.
We were in San Juan. I loved old San Juan, though. We went to old San Juan to, like, tour and visit. I wish we would have stayed there. If I go back, I'm staying old.
Yeah, stay
Yeah, it was dope. So what else? We got some fitness goals? Anything like that?
I do. Boy, every time I go to the gym, I'll go to the gym for like 2 weeks and then I'll get missing for like 2 months. But February, I'm literally going to get back on my shit. Because I'm trying to have this 6-pack.
Trying to get a 6-pack?
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to be able to pick you up and toss your ass.
Why you want to toss me, though?
I don't know. Because we're the same height.
We're not the same height. That's disrespectful. We're not the same height. Tattoos. So my last episode, if you guys have not watched my last episode, tune in. I'm gonna put a link right here. But I talked to Courtney Van, which is a tattoo artist, and as the people may be able to see, you're a little heavily tattooed. When's the last time you got a tattoo?
Oh shit! I think it was my chin. This one.
Explain that. So fun fact. When I first saw that. Well, I guess when you first got it, and I noticed it on one of your posts or like your reels or something like that, or story. I thought it was just like a marker.
It did. You guy literally just like was like.
Yeah, I didn't think it was a tattoo until like I kept seeing it, and I was like, she got a tattoo on her chin. What? Explain the line.
I like the Native American culture.
That's appropriation. You know what appropriation is?
What?
It's when like somebody that's not something.
Oh yeah, I know.
That's appropriation.
Yeah.
You just go get a red dot.
I should. I might do that too.
You might get beat up. But nah. So was that like a? Did you think of that like beforehand, or did you just go in and on the spot?
On the spot. Just give me a line. But I want to get it when I go back to the person who did it. I'm gonna get like the full like straight down line.
So you're gonna get the top? Mm-hmm. You're not like afraid of like what face tattoos might do for your career?
No.
Or like jobs?
Nope. Because it's red, so it's easy to cover up.
How is that easy to cover up?
Easily. I've done it before with makeup.
Okay.
That's why I got red instead of black, because if I would have got black, then you'll be able to tell, because you know I'm pale as hell. Mm-hmm. But I got red, because that way I can cover it up with my makeup.
Okay. You got any more? Well, you said you might get that done, but do you have any other tattoos planned?
I actually, one of my coworkers that works with me, he's a tattoo artist. So he lives in Gastonia, like up the street. So I'm going to get barbed wire, like, under my little boobies. Okay. Under my little boobies, barbed wire.
Lucky tattoo artist?
Right. Well, he's
okay. When was your, when did you get your first tattoo?
Oh, God. I got that on my vagina.
When? I mean, how?
Like, when I was, like, in 11.
Wait.
11 or 12.
You were 11 or 12?
Yeah.
Years old?
I went into the tattoo artist's house, and he had a glass. It was like a wine glass, right? And it said delicious. Like, he engraved it. Delicious with a lollipop like going through the delicious, and I was like, I want that. And that's
so
what
you
I
got delicious on your vagina.
It said delicious.
Delicious? Don't tell this story to anybody else. You're going to get old boy arrested. We're just going to pretend that this... Yep. That's crazy. What?
11 years old.
And so from there on, you was like...
I was like, let me just go ahead and get...
This is probably my favorite piece of yours.
With this one?
Yeah.
When did you get it fixed, though. I don't know what the hell you was doing.
Did that hurt?
I can't say why it didn't hurt, but it didn't hurt.
You weren't there?
Yeah, I wasn't there. I was in
weren't there physically. I get it. Nothing more needs to be said.
Yeah. Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
All right, so let me ask you a question, Rondell. What are your goals for 2024?
My goals, I have a YouTube video that I made about that if y'all want to check it out. My goals are to focus more on business, like locking down more contracts, more corporate stuff, working with more influencers, and really to do more on the opposite side of that, to do less stuff that I'm being paid to do.
Yeah.
Like, because when I do that stuff, is for money, right? So it's not like it doesn't fulfill the creative side of why I started all this. And it wasn't about money when I started, you know? So I want to do more collaborations, more just thinking of cool ideas. Like the gas station thing we did.
That was dope.
That was something that I've been wanting to do for years, and I just kept putting it off. And I did it, and we had a pretty good feedback.
You know what I wanted to do? Went in the laundry room. Like a laundromat.
That is also something I wanted to do. I actually talked to the tall girl, Speed, with the short hair that I showed you. We kind of talked about it a couple of years ago, and it just never happened because I don't know any. I'm looking for a certain type of laundromat.
You better come to Gastonia because they got the perfect laundromats.
It ain't in the hood, is it?
No, y'all look like I live in the hood.
I didn't say it was where you live. I said is a laundromat in the hood.
No, you know Gastonia ain't nothing but country white people.
I heard Gastonia was lit though, like crime.
I don't know. I go straight to work at home.
You say it's not.
It's not though. Anytime I've been out, I haven't had problems.
Okay. Well, you can do that.
Yeah, it would be nice.
That's definitely. Do you have a particular idea for it as far as like?
I want to pretend like I'm doing laundry. You know that show Shameless?
Yes, that was my favorite shows.
Yeah,
yes.
You know how she got the little laundromat?
Yes.
Stuff like that.
Okay.
Little theme.
Okay. Yeah, we could probably make that happen. I want to start doing more video though.
I want to do a video.
I actually had an idea today, but you're on a tight schedule.
You know what?
So, that's why I had the gimbal, the little thing that was in my seat.
Oh.
I was gonna go downtown, and after we left,
next time we could definitely do that.
Yeah, I got a question for you.
What's up?
What made you want to switch over to being a vegan?
I mean, it's so dumb, but it's not really dumb, but like, that. Have you ever seen that? I think it was like a series, but it was on Netflix, like
What the Health?
Yes, a long time ago. And I seen the chickens. They were talking about the chickens because I used to love some chicken. Talking about how the chickens, if it died, the next one, like the bacteria would hop onto the next chicken, and it literally was like a ripple effect. I was like, oh no. And then I started getting sick because I was, and then I got a case of IBS, severe case of IBS. So I was like, yeah, it ain't me no more. So and I love animals.
Did you attribute the IBS to
eating food? Yeah, how I was eating? Hell yeah.
What type of stuff were you eating outside of
fried chicken?
Outside of chicken?
Steak, especially pork. Like rare.
See,
like I would eat.
You eat it rare?
Yes.
You a savage.
I would like the blood and everything.
You straight from the
with
mountains.
Some A1 sauce, shit.
That's some caveman.
Yep, it is.
I'm black. I like mine well done.
I forgot.
Well done.
You like it dry.
It don't be dry. It be juicy.
No, it don't be. This should be dry. Well,
if you cook it right.
If you cook it right.
I said well done, not burnt. Like I get a well done burger. When I bite it, juice comes out of it. It's not.
That's that grease.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd rather eat grease than blood, though.
I mean, shit. Hey, that was some tasty blood back then.
I gave up pork and like shellfish 4 years ago now.
You gave up shellfish.
It's the roaches of the sea. A shrimp is a roach.
Okay.
What's the other thing people eat? Shrimp is a roach, and what's the other name? Something else.
Crab legs.
Crabs are spiders.
You just give me chills.
They're all the same. I mean, literally, they're the same. Mm-hmm. You know Joe Rogan?
No.
You don't know Joe Rogan?
Nope.
Okay. Well, anyway,
I'll look him up though.
He's a comedian, big podcast, probably the biggest podcaster. But he was talking about. You ever heard of Fear Factor?
Yeah.
He was the host of Fear Factor.
Oh, okay.
So, one of his podcasts recently, he was talking about how those animals are the same thing. Because, you know, the Fear Factor, they have to do these weird challenges, whatever.
Yes.
And this guy that was allergic to shellfish, they had to eat roaches. And he went into like anaphylactic shock. That's because, so what does that tell you? Those are the same. You know what I'm saying? How hard has it been a vegan, though? How hard, like, okay, so now how long have you been a vegan?
Like 11 years.
All right, so you're used to it.
Yeah.
Early stages.
It wasn't hard for me because even the early stage, like, I still ate a lot of veggies. A lot. So then I just started eating more.
Do you be eating, like, the vegan junk food, though?
No, I really don't eat junk food like that. I eat, like, pretzels a lot. It's my favorite snack. Pretzels.
Just regular salted?
Just regular salted pretzel sticks. The ones I can suck on.
Pause. Yeah, I'm a fan of pretzels. I like the pretzels that you get from, like, the theater, though. Like the warm ones.
Oh, the warm. Mm-hmm.
Like at the fair and stuff like that. Those huge.
Yeah, it's like nice, buttery.
Yeah, that's my thing.
Those are good.
So, what do you do for, like, if you have a taste for some ice cream or something?
I wouldn't have vegan ice cream, but I'm not a sweet person. I don't like sweets like that. Only sweets I'll probably eat is the lollipops with the bubble gum in the middle.
Seriously? Mm-hmm. That's vegan?
No.
I could cheat sometimes, vegan?
Sometimes, but that's the only thing I cheat on.
So outside of the like you sewing and making stuff, do you have any other talents or like any other potential business ideas?
I really want to, of course, later on, but I want to refurbish furniture. Okay. Like my whole living room, I redid everything. Like I made a table from scratch. Like,
oh, you made that so you sent me a picture of your living room.
Mm-hmm.
You made that table.
Yeah.
Like you screwed the legs in and stuff like that.
Yeah, I made it from scratch. I did.
What man helped you?
I wish I had one.
Like, I'm kidding. Women can do it too. But I can't. Honestly, I can't do stuff like that. I'm like the most unhandy man that you would ever meet.
I can tell that.
Thank you, Candice.
You're welcome. But you're talented with photography, videos. There you go.
Yeah, but if the world goes
to shit,
yeah,
you're fucked.
I can provide protection.
I'll help you. I'll come build a house.
Yeah, I can.
You got the protection. I got the other stuff.
We need to find a farmer. Somebody knows how to grow. Can you grow things?
Grow like what? Veggies? Or
food.
We can figure it out.
Okay.
Pretty sure it's not that hard.
Yeah, I need that. I'm thinking about getting some. Well,
I want to do that this summer.
What, grow something?
Yeah, like I have a big ass backyard.
You should. You absolutely. Anybody that has a backyard
should do it.
I'd say like, yo, definitely. Like, I think some bad times are coming.
Me too. God is coming.
Have you seen all the floods happening?
What? Hell yeah.
Like,
you're scaring me.
How am I scared? Nah, for real though. It's like mad floods going on, yo.
It is.
Like in a lot of places right now.
Where was the last place I seen it was flooding?
It's flooding in
was it not Alabama?
Florida just had a bad one, but like I think like currently right now, it's in I can't remember what city, but it's going on in California right now. I was literally watching videos last night. People were on top of their house. It reminded me of Katrina.
I feel like none of that shit ever happens in Charlotte.
Yeah, we don't get too much of it, but but No, like the place that it's flooding in California, they were saying that. It was like we barely even get rain here. So what we're starting to see is earthquakes and floods and just bad stuff is happening in places that half the country is frozen right now. It's bad videos of people
I saw that shit.
Sliding down the road and falling.
You see, it was some football stadium.
The people had
they were paying them $100.
I heard it was $20 an hour.
Yeah, $20 an hour just to clean it out. The fuck no.
So I
think
they said it was like -9 that day.
Yeah, you need to pay me $100-something.
No, I'm going home. I'm not even attending the game.
I'm saying
refund my tickets.
You know what they should have done? All them homeless people, they should just rack them up. Say, come here, and then I bet you they would have done it.
They're not gonna do that.
I wonder where they went to.
That's probably not a good idea though, because some of the homeless people are like crazy.
Old, strung out. Yeah, makes sense.
That made me sad when I be seeing. It's so many homeless people here that weren't here prior to the pandemic.
Yeah.
Like downtown is nothing like it used to be.
Have you seen you're the one that showed me the shit in California, right?
I think so. Yeah. I sent. Yeah. I sent you that because you were like, "Yeah, I want to move." And I'm like,
"Oh yeah, no.
We don't know." I think our idea of what we think about places is prior to like the world going to shit.
Yeah.
It's a lot of places now that aren't what
they
used to be. And so I sometimes I get bored here too, but it's like it's still cheaper to live here than most places that you would want to go to.
Sure.
And we have a relatively mild weather pattern. Like we don't have to worry about freezing and floods.
Yeah.
So I kind of look at things like that.
I'm cool with living in Gastonia. It's peaceful. Don't nobody fuck with me.
Do you miss Charlotte?
Nope. Not one bit.
Really?
I hate Charlotte.
Because everybody here in Greensboro, when they want to move somewhere, is Charlotte or Atlanta.
Right, I bet. Like, I don't like... No. Everybody knows everybody. Everybody's in everybody's shit. Like, I feel like in Charlotte, you have to be known. Like, you know what I mean? Like
popular?
Yeah, like the people I used to chill with. Like, no, I would never chill with them ever again.
You was the it girl back in the day, though.
I was, right?
That's what made me want to hit you up, yo. I was like, I got to shoot this chick.
I was the it girl.
This is back in the heyday. You would get, like, what, thousands of likes and stuff. And I'm like, that was when likes, everybody did
everything.
Yeah, like people didn't have, like you see a lot of people now with 10,000 likes. Back then, it was a few people that had like a lot of followers or a lot of likes. And I was like, if I shoot her, it's going to make me a popular photographer.
Right. But even looking at them, like, y'all about 30-something years old doing the same shit in the clubs, drinking every fucking weekend. Y'all making a living out of that. I'm cool. No. I'd rather live on a fucking farm in the middle of Buttonfuck. Nobody finds me. And when I pop out here and there, they be like, oh, where you been at? Minding my business.
Yeah. I want to ask you about your gauges.
What about?
Did it hurt to get them started?
No.
No?
All you gotta do is take a little piece of thing, put it in your ear, and then just go up.
Yeah, so what made you want to get the gauges?
I just like to be different.
That's it?
Yeah, basically.
When did you start them?
Oh, gosh. When did I start them? It had to be back when I was like 20, I think. They used to be actually like huge, like this big. And I went down. So
if you take the rings out, will they close?
Back then, like when you slowly going up, yeah. But now, like my ears are so like
they'll never
open. I'll have to have surgery to get it cut, like cut back the size. So I want to go bigger.
Okay.
I like big things.
Hey. So like when you run into like older people, do you get like funny looks, like being tatted up?
No, they stare at me.
Do you ever say anything?
Yeah, I'm pretty.
Okay.
I like the compliments. Thanks.
I'm pretty. Okay.
But they do ask a lot of questions, especially at my job. I'd be like,
what do you do?
I'm a server.
Okay.
I work at...
You don't have to tell people you work, because this is on the internet. Some creeps might
pop the fuck up. And then I
be like, oh, she's...
come stalking me.
Pull up in the white van with the no windows.
Yeah, I'm not trying to get kidnapped.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll just say you're a server.
Yeah, I'm a server.
Somewhere. Does that pay well nowadays?
Hell yeah.
Y'all be tripping with the tips. Like, it's like everybody wants a tip now. I heard Walmart was, I don't know how true this is. I saw it on the internet, but the self-checkout, some of the Walmarts, at least somewhere, it pops up and says, do you want a tip?
Are you serious?
Like, tip what?
I don't think so. That gotta be some bullshit.
I saw the videos, like, people was making, like, filming Walmart. It. I don't know if it's everywhere, though. But they were filming them.
Times is hard.
But I'm saying, exactly. But, like, everybody, like, okay, so you're a server. Mm-hmm. You've done that for a while. So let me ask you a question. If I order some food on my phone right now, and I go down the street and I pick it up,
we had to bag that thing. We had to bag it, put the condiments in it.
What if I didn't ask for no condiments? So all right, so I'm doing takeout versus I'm dining in. In both scenarios, y'all ask me to tip. If I'm dining in, you're serving me. I understand that. Mm-hmm. So why would I tip you in that scenario, but then still tip you when I'm just going to get it myself? And then who am I tipping?
Tipping me. I have to bag it. I have to put it together.
I don't know if I agree with that. Should it be a lesser amount?
Yeah, I mean.
Okay, and then here's the thing. Like, when I'm ordering on the phone, it's already asking me a tip. How do I even know that this is going to be a good deal? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I might get there and the food be messed up. So it's like I done tipped without.
That makes sense. But, I mean, when people come in, I don't expect them to tip. Like, especially the goes. Like, you can give me $1. I'm cool with that.
And then, you know, the hardest thing is, like, when you're checking out sometimes. Like, if I don't order on my app or whatever, and then I got to pay up front. And then, like, the little thing pops up and be like, do you want a tip? And then you're looking at the cashier like...
No.
I feel so guilty. I normally will end up tipping just because of
at least $1. Why would you put 50 cents, like 0.50?
I would probably not tip before I would do that.
All right. Give him a
I think that's like a slap in the face.
It is. Just like a slap in the face if you're not tipping.
What's your worst customer story? Do you have any of those? Somebody just being like super rude or a big party comes in and they don't tip, that type of thing?
To be honest, I don't think I've ever had like bad stuff. I mean, when I used to cocktail serve in strip clubs, they would just be really rude and drunk. But I never had like, I guess because the type of person I am, I don't like certain like stuff. I always make like a bad situation turn good.
Did you make a lot of money working in a strip club?
Here and there. Doing what? Stripping or cocktail serving?
Cocktail serving.
Cocktail serving, hell yeah.
Right.
Stripping.
You used to strip? I think I knew that.
Yeah.
How was that?
Horrible days.
I'm glad to hear that though.
Horrible days.
Not glad to hear that it was horrible, but that you understood that and like got out of it.
Oh yeah, I would never dance again. Even people. My sister manages sometimes a strip club, and
closer with the mic.
I be seeing like people I used to work with back when I was like 18 still dancing. They're like 50-something years old, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, No. I actually saw one of the strippers I did used to dance with. She came to my job the other day. I was like, hey, girl. And they be... I'm just glad I aged well. Yeah. Yeah. I'm glad I look good.
You got that melanin. Well. You got that melanin in you.
I had that good. Thank you, mama.
Yeah, got that melanin.
Right, that good shit.
So like when that's something you did when you were like younger, right?
Yeah, like when I was 18.
Yeah. Right after you got your tattoo.
Right after I got that delicious tattoo.
Just
show it to the world.
Wilding back in the day. Mm-hmm. I was never really a fan of strip clubs like that. I used to go, my early to mid 20s.
Yeah.
But like me and my friends, we didn't really. We would go just to hang out. Like we'd be talking. We didn't really pay attention to the strippers like that. We would just be like in there having drinks, just talking.
That's what I did the other night.
And it's funny because all the girls would come to us because like we were the young guys we were the young like attractive guys in there, and everybody else was like older.
Yeah.
So the strippers would like literally come sit with us and talk. And then if it was their turn to go up on stage, they go dance. They come right back.
Oh, God.
Like the managers would have to. Security was go over there and be like, "Yo, y'all gotta
go linger, roam
so
around."
We felt like we were the man.
You were the shit. Like yeah, we got this.
They just come here hang with us.
Yeah, I went to I actually went to a strip club in Gastonia the other day.
I ain't been to a strip club since. I probably can't say this on air, but it was a friend's. I'll just say it was a friend's bachelor party. I'm not sure. I'm not sure his wife knows, so I
you trying to save him?
But yeah, this was like I can't really date it because she might see this. But it was a while ago. It was a while ago. Like my daughter wasn't even born yet, and my daughter's 8 now.
That's a long time ago.
So yeah, that's like the last time I went.
I just love strippers. Some of them be like when I went to Gastonia, there was a girl sleeping in the corner. She was dozing off, and I felt bad. I gave her $10. It's like, here you go.
It was a long day.
I bet. Because not one soul was in there. Like, not one.
You like black strip clubs or white strip clubs?
I don't like black strip clubs like that because they be expecting you to throw money. But, like, white strip clubs, they'll, like, sit there and talk to you. Like, chilling. Don't mind it. Nothing. I'll be like, okay.
Before we get out of here, I just want to ask you, like, tell us some stuff about Candice, the person. Like, when you're not, what do you like to do, like, for fun?
What do I like to do for fun? I really just literally like sitting in my house.
Everybody says that, though.
They do. I mean, like, nowadays, I literally will sit in my house. But mainly now, I, like, really into poetry. I love going to, like, poetry.
Do you write poetry?
No. It would be nice, though, if I did. Express all.
What do you watch TV?
I mean, yeah.
Okay.
Who doesn't watch TV?
I don't really watch TV.
Yeah, okay, because.
Nah, a lot of people that come on here, that's not.
They don't watch
that's
TV?
not one of the things. They don't really
but
watch
I don't
TV.
watch, like, I watch,
it's not
like.
the 90s anymore, Candice. People don't really.
I watch, like, anime.
What's your favorite show?
I don't really have one. Well, they probably wouldn't know anyways.
Somebody out there.
If anybody knows, I watch Now That's TV. I gotta watch my little ratchet shows every Sunday.
Remember you said, I don't beat on the table.
Oh, shit.
Told you. It's like a third time, by the way.
It was?
Yes.
I think it's because I'm nervous. I don't know.
I told you, everybody does this. But yeah, I've never heard of that show, though.
It's Now That's TV. It's like an app. It started from an app on your phone. But now then got popular, so now they have it on like the TV now. But I watch it every Sunday. I gotta watch it.
Give me a favorite TV series. Something on Netflix, maybe.
I don't really have a favorite TV series.
Movie?
To be honest.
What's the last movie you saw?
I don't think I watched a movie recently.
I'm trying.
Pretty boring.
I'm trying.
No, but I watch 90 Days Fiance is one of my shits. And then Love After Lockup.
I think I've seen that before.
Yeah. I just finished the most recent one. I like stuff like that.
You never got into like Game of Thrones?
No.
Power?
Nope.
And that stuff? I never watched Power.
I never watched
Game of Thrones
that.
was fire.
Who?
Game of Thrones.
I'm not into stuff like that. Like, I like zombie stuff. Like
you still watch Walking Dead?
No, I stopped watching that a long time ago.
They should have ended it a long time. Yeah, it was like, come on, guys, y'all dragging this out.
You're just dragging shit out.
Go ahead and end the series,
Just
man.
get it over with, end it, start a new one, something. But on Netflix, I watch a lot of like Chinese movies, like foreign movies.
Have you seen it's like a zombie apocalypse on a bus or something like that? I think something called like We're All Dead or.
Oh, you're talking about like
I seen bits and pieces of it.
They were like they got the bus, and then it wasn't like I don't think it was zombies. I think it was like.
It was basically the zombie concept though. Like
but
somebody gets sick and then they like.
It wasn't a movie from here. It was like a foreign movie.
Yeah, it's a foreign movie.
Yeah, I watched it. That's really good.
I saw like clips at my homeboy's house and it looked like it was straight.
Yeah, you should watch that.
Yeah. Have you ever you remind me of her, but have you seen Wednesday?
No, but thank you.
Wednesday is fire, yeah.
Well, I go to my job. Sometimes they say I look like her.
You do. You remind me of.
Yeah.
That character.
She's fine.
Yeah. Yeah.
She's pretty hot.
Pretty hot. Pretty hot. So yeah, so we don't watch much TV. Well, you do watch TV. You just don't know.
I do,
you
but
just don't
like,
have favorites.
I really don't.
Don't watch movies.
Yeah.
When's the last time you've been on a movie date?
I don't even remember. When's the last time I've dated?
All right. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Well, maybe next time you come on.
Maybe next time I come on, I'll tell you about my love life. I'll be pregnant in a nice house with a white picket fence around it.
The American
have
dream.
a business started. See, manifesting.
The American dream.
American dream.
Affording a house is gonna be crazy right now.
Oh yeah, I definitely
Prices
do
like,
it. My rent's pretty good right now.
Really?
Yeah, 1550, 3-bedroom house.
That's nice.
Maybe you should move to Gastonia.
It's the sticks.
It's the sticks, but it's getting up there. Like downtown's actually really nice up there. I mean, it's only like 10 buildings, but it's nice.
I can't move. I'm kind of tired here. Like business and studio.
Yeah.
It'd be too much to up and leave.
Yeah, it would be too much.
I do need to visit though. I wanna shoot in your
in my
your living
crib.
room. Mm-hmm.
You should. My kitchen's pretty dope too.
That's dope too. Like that set or that look. It'd be dope if you had a little podcast.
I know. That's what I'm trying to do.
Just get you some colored lights and.
I'm trying to do a podcast with my homegirl.
About what?
It's gonna be called The Audacity.
The Audacity.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
Right?
The audacity of this month.
The Audacity. Yeah.
And just talking about
random shit. Men, our life. Just a whole bunch of shit that us women got built up inside. Can rant and rave.
y'all always complaining.
What?
Always complaining. Every female podcast is complaining about men.
I wouldn't complain about men. I want to do a men's, was it etiquette class? That's what I want to do for men.
What, to teach a man how to be a man?
No, teach them how to treat people.
We know how to treat people.
Some of them.
It's typically the woman.
Here we go.
Makes us.
Why you gotta typically the woman?
You want to know why I say that?
Why?
At the very beginning of humanity, how did we get doomed?
I don't want to.
Ain't nothing changed. It's the same thing today.
Right.
The first time a man let the woman make a decision, she doomed humanity.
She fucked that up. See?
It's the same thing. I heard a joke. This is like, that's why women can't make a decision nowadays. Because of the first time they got an opportunity.
Because she fucked it up.
They destroyed everything. So, like, that's when you be like, yo, what do you want to eat? I don't know. Like, y'all don't know nothing now. Like,
I mean, it's true, though.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, whatever. Fuck,
Yeah, it's
fuck
the woman.
that.
It's the woman's fault. Everything's the woman's fault.
Okay, well, just blame it on us.
For the most part.
Yep.
But yeah, but thank you for coming on the podcast. I know you got to get back to Gastonia.
Gas house.
The gas house?
Yep, that's what they call it.
Okay, gas house.
Gas house.
My hometown is called LBG. It's Laurinburg. But, to be cool, we call it the LBG.
I thought you were going to say LBGT.
No. We got enough of that. That one's taken already. Yeah, Alphabet Mafia. But yeah, thank you for coming on.
No problem.
If anybody wants to check out the clothes that you don't sell, or follow you or something, what can they find you at?
You can follow me on Instagram, Porcelain Vamp. So it's like PORE. Oh shit, I can't even spell my own shit.
It's porcelain. And then Vamp.
Porcelain and then Vamp. And then my TikTok is Candice Milton 1.
Why'd you say your last name like that?
I had to think about what it was at first.
Milton, guys.
Yeah,
Milton.
Kenneth.
1. That's the heat. Oh yeah. Before we get out of here, I got one last question because you reminded me. Porcelain Vamp. Where did it come from?
I actually saw it in a magazine, like back when I was a kid. It was like a name of some like lipstick or something, some lip gloss.
And you remember that from a kid to Instagram? Yep. Was that like your MySpace name too?
No. Actually, did I have a MySpace?
You definitely had a MySpace.
I definitely had a MySpace, but I can't remember that name. Is MySpace still popular? No?
No, it doesn't exist no more.
Oh, it doesn't? Oh.
Were you ever on Black Planet?
Yes. They still got that too?
No.
Oh.
None of that stuff exists anymore. That was like the precursor to social media.
Okay, gotcha.
Black Planet was a joint. I bet you probably used to get hollered at like crazy on Black Planet.
Yeah.
Because there was a thing where like any woman that wasn't black, all the dudes would try to holler at them. Like if a white girl was on Black Planet,
oh, that was like
everybody was on them.
I bet.
It kind of stood out. Did you get on Magente?
I don't know what that is.
That was like the Latino version of Black Planet.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
I like my brothers.
Okay. You know what's funny? If there would have been a white planet, it would have been like, what the fuck are they doing?
Right. But it would have been, the world would have been ending.
It'd have been some hate. But yeah, thank you again, man, for coming on.
Welcome.
This was great. I hope you enjoyed your first podcast experience.
I did.
And thank you guys for tuning in. If you made it this far, y'all know what to do. Like, share, comment, subscribe. And also go check out my audio-only version of the podcast. I'm going to start back uploading those. I'm going to put a link down in the description so you can check me out on Spotify if you're just driving around or cleaning up and you don't want to see the video portion. We audio only. So, yeah, catch you in the next episode. Peace.
Bye.
There we go. That wasn't bad, right?